Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jimmy. I'm with Tropicana Golf. I just got back to LA from Orlando. We had a marvelous time. But on that trip, I watched about 5,000 amateur golf swings. I learned so much. And I came up with a way that any amateur, anywhere, can swing a golf club effortlessly, every single time and make great contact. I'm going to share it with you right after this. Okay, so like I was saying, we just got back from Orlando. The Tropicana Golf Club Orlando chapter had a golf tournament. So we had people out there playing. We went, we saw them. Beautiful place, beautiful golf course, great time. I watched a lot of golf swings. I learned a lot. The second day, we went to the NFL Skills Challenge. And let me tell you, these are professional athletes, the best in the world. And they couldn't swing a golf club. No idea how. I saw so much and I learned so much so quickly. I thought there's got to be a way that we can show these guys how to swing a golf club without a bunch of different shallow and this and the other. And this is what I learned. 97% of them made one of these two mistakes. They get to the ball, they turn back. The first group go here. That's death. The club's way behind you. Now you have to stand up and flip it. Okay, so they get here and then whoop, drop it. The second ones go here and they go this way. Club's way out here. Let me show you down the line. Some of them turn back and then drop. Look at this club. Terrible. They've stood up. Now they flip the ball. The second go here, backswing, and they turn. Terrible. Now, how can I tell them you're doing it wrong? Well, what can I say that would make it easier? Here's what I came up with. I'm going to show you something. You can do this instead of your practice swing. That's how good this is. You can do it on the course. You can do it at home. You can do it right before you hit the ball. It's great. Here's what I came up with. Take the grip. Point it at your target. There's the ball. Point it at the target. Turn. Point the butt end of the grip at the ball. Now, from here, all you're doing is taking this grip and pointing it behind you. That's it. Want to see it again? Boom, boom. Now, if you were doing it the other way, how would it look? Boom. Where's it pointing? At the sky. Or if you're over the top, where's it pointing? At the ground. You need to point it directly behind you. See that? So it's pointing down and it turns, I don't know, I guess that's 90 degrees. It's the opposite. It's the opposite of down is up. That's it. Do that over and over and over before every single shot. Get to the ball, turn, and turn it behind you. I'm going to play a couple holes here. Hi, Jose. How are you, my friend? I'm doing a little lesson, okay? You want to learn too? You want to learn? Very sexy, very wow. Okay, this is a little par 3 up the hill. Very professional. Up the hill. Now I'm going to show you the routine. I want you to try this. It doesn't take any more time than your practice swing. Put the ball on the ground. Line it up. Okay, that's where I want to hit it. Turn back, point the grip at the ball. Now point it behind you. It doesn't have to be violent. It's just back and through. Back and through. Back and through. I've done it 3 times. My body knows what to do. Now I step up and do the same exact thing. You like that, Jose? That is very wow. That's all I thought about. I've stopped about this and this and this. It's just boom, boom. If you can't do that, go home, be at home and practice this slowly until you loosen up those muscles. Everybody can do this. I don't care if you're flexible or not. The thing that you're doing, let me take this because I feel like I'm directly in the sun. Let's go the other way with it. The thing that you're doing is staying in posture. See this? You're still in posture. Here, you're still in posture. Whereas here, you've stood up. You've lost the posture. If you're in a room with a very low roof, you stay here, whoom, whoom. Not, now I hit my head on the roof. Now I hit my head on the roof. Boom, boom. That's it. I'm going to play these holes. I'm going to show you that you can literally do this before you hit the ball. The more you do it, I mean, if you do it 10,000 times, you probably have to stop doing it on the golf course because your body will know what to do. But as you're learning it, yeah, do it. Do it on the golf course. Do it 3 times, step up, and do it again. Don't worry about anything else. I would suggest going home or being at home, filming yourself from behind doing it. See what it looks like. See if you're maintaining the posture. See where the grip is on your follow through, and see if it looks like it's supposed to. And if you can do it and make it look good, then just practice that over and over and over again. And I promise you, you'll come out here and it'll just be second nature. Look where my ball's at. Can you see it? There it is. From 90 yards. That's a great shot. I don't even know what club I hit. I think I hit a 6-iron. I hit a 6-iron, but I hit it so well because I'm not focused on anything except getting through the ball. Getting through the ball. I think I just whacked the camera with my club. No, we're good. Okay. It's not so much a putting day today, so I don't want to focus too much on that. I'm just focused on hitting the ball. Another thing I learned, I'm going to get into putting real quick. When people putt the ball, they don't have the idea of the ball doing this. This is how your ball is supposed to roll. End over end. Not like this. End over end. When you throw a football, it spirals. It's end over end. This way. Get that in your mind. Get that in your mind that you want the ball rolling end over end. Forget about everything else. See if you can get the end over end roll. I'm just going to get here. I'm not doing too much. All I'm doing is keeping my head down and envisioning that end over end roll. Let's see what happens. It rolls pure and almost goes in. A nice little tap in. I'm still going to envision that end over end. Okay, good 3. Let's go on to a par 5 where I can hit the ball and show you what I mean more about this shoulder plane. That's what this is called, shoulder plane. You want that right shoulder going down and the left shoulder going back. This is easy for me to think about. It's easy for me to comprehend. There's not a lot of technicalities. I'm not a technical guy. I'm a feel guy. So this makes it easy for me to feel one thing. If I can feel one thing and hit the ball well, that's awesome. It's way easier than going, okay, you need to shallow, you need to rotate, you need to hinge, you need to plant. Like what? I don't know. I don't know how to do all that, especially in the 1 second of a golf swing. Trust me. Let's get a driver going. Got my 69 driver. I got a 69 driver and a 69 wedge. How awesome is that? Okay, long par 5 up the hill. So here we go. We're going to set up on the right side of the tee box so you can see a little bit better as to what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. Tee the ball up. Now you got to do this. Got to do this. Line up. Where do you want to hit it? I want to hit it to that tree. So I line the butt of the club up to the tree. Okay, cool. I turn it back to the ball. Now the club needs to go back this way now. Turn it here. Turn it back. Turn it here. Turn it back. Turn it here. Turn it back. I did it 3 times. Very slow. I'm going to step up. Do it again. I pulled it a little bit. It's okay. It's just left and, you know, whatever. but the ball was hit well. Little offline. I may have pointed with my shoulders a little bit too far left, but I hit it okay. So let's go see what we can do. Let's see if we can have another full shot in and play from there. You're not going to hit perfect shots ever, no matter what you do, unless you have a robot doing it for you. There's going to be human error always, but the consistency is higher if you do it this way. So let's go see what we did, how we did. I'm on the left side a little bit. It didn't fade. I was playing for a fade and it didn't fade. So whatever. It's just fine. I'm going to have to hit it under a tree, which, okay, could be worse. I still have a long way to go up the hill. So now I have to play smart. Okay, the ball's right there. You see it's on the left side rough. I have, quite a bit of distance. I'm going to punch a 3-iron and try to save. Now, technically I could probably hit it over that tree right there in front, but let's try to thread one. Let's try to thread one there. Okay. Now, this is not a high risk shot if you do it like this. Now, if you swing as hard as you can, yeah, it's not going to work out well. But if you start it there and you turn back and you bring it back and you play it in the back of your stance and you do it at 70%, it's not a high risk shot. You can do it. So here we go. I point where I want to hit it, turn back, turn through, turn back, turn through. One more time, back, through. Now I just hit it. I do this at 50% because there's a lot of trouble up there. Ball's back in my stance, turn and turn. Yes, sir. Got out. That was very easy swing. And all I did was just the shoulder turn. Now, there's probably a million things that go into that, hitting that kind of shot. You got to supinate at contact or at impact. You have to keep your hands low or else the ball will go high. There's a million things. But all I focused on was the shoulder turn. And it worked out. So I'm back in the middle of the fairway. I have a shot in. It's a par 5. I probably have 150 yards, if that. Let's see. I'll show you the hole here so you can see. I have less than 150 to a red flag. Perfect. Need a little motivation. I'll tell you what, there's no coffee like black coffee. If you don't drink black coffee, then you don't really like coffee. You like the creamer. Anyway, there's 150. I'm 140 up the hill. Let's hit, for the sake of this, because it's a front flag, I'm going to hit a 50-degree wedge. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, this isn't enough club. I want to be just short. I don't want to be long. I want to just be short, and I don't want to have to come down that hill. So if it's 5 feet off the green, it's 5 feet off the green. Ready? Here we go. Point the grip where you want to hit it. Now, I right now am aimed left of the flag. I'm aimed at the middle tree. Why? I don't know. I feel more comfortable. If I wanted to aim at the flag, I would aim it here. But to me, that feels very right. And there's not much room to miss right. So I'm going to aim a little bit left. I'm not aiming directly at the flag. I'm aiming at the middle tree, at the middle tree. Now, turn back, point the butt of the club, at the grip, at the ball, and then point it right behind me. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's all I'm thinking. I'm just going to do it again. Ball's back in my stance. Do it again. Even that went right. Stay out of the bunker, please. That was a bad shot. It's a bad shot. What am I going to do? I hit it okay. The truth is, it was the wrong club, and I knew it. I was trying to keep it short. If I would have hit a pitching wedge or even a 9-iron, it would have had a little bit more and it would have been on the green. But I sacrificed that for not going long, trying to hit a shot that was short of the green. Bad judgment, flat out, bad judgment. But listen, when one thing goes right, the other things go wrong. That's what happens. I was aimed correctly. The ball was headed towards the flag. I just didn't have enough club. What are you going to do? So I'm there in the bunker with an absolutely nightmarish nightmare. A nightmarish nightmare. I have to get it up and down very, very quickly. So I have a club for that. It's a 69-degree wedge. It says so right there. What this allows me to do for a short-sided bunker shot, I use it for every bunker shot, but for this one in particular, I need to get the ball up and down very quickly. Now, am I able to get, once again, my cameraman was called out sick today. All right, there we go. That's good. You can see the flag. Now, I need to hit what? 1 inch behind the ball. I don't have to hit it very far, so I don't have to swing very hard. I just need to go up and then come straight down 1 inch behind the ball. 1 inch behind the ball. Just like this. It's going to go up, trickle. My club is almost flat. It's 69 degrees. I dig my feet in there. I draw an imaginary 1 inch line, and I just hit down like I'm chopping a piece of wood 1 inch behind the ball. Oh! That almost dunked. MJ. Let's rake this up so the next guy doesn't have to stand in my footsteps. Let's rake this out. Let's clean it up. Clean up your room. And we're good. Now, guess what? You got to make a putt. You got to make a putt. I told you this wasn't going to be about putting, but hey, we're putting. It's part of the game. So let's get the full aspect. Let's get the full lesson today. Full lesson. Let's put this ball, this tripod right here. Perfect. Beautiful. And let's pull the flag. Right? I feel it with my feet. Excuse me. I feel it with my feet. It's all on this foot. What does that mean? Ball's going that way. I feel it on my foot. It's going that way. Now, ball's going that way. Is it on my toes or my heels? It's flat. That means a flat putt breaking that way. Okay, so it's going to pick up speed right here and then go in the hole. So I line it up to where I want to hit it. Right here. I putt it, a straight putt, end, over end, over end. End, over end, over end. How do you do that? Just mentally think. You're hitting the ball so that it goes end over end, not wobbly and wonky. Let's get it close. Make a 5 if we can. If not, we move on to another par 3 with a bogey. No harm, no foul. Here we go. End over end. End over end over end. And keep your head down. Oh my gosh. Great putt. Great putt. Let's tap it in. Hey, I made a bogey. Guess what? Life happens. Bogeys happened. Let's go on to the par 3. Another par 3. Another one. And let's see what we can do. Today's tip is really all about the shoulder turn. The shoulder plane, the turn, the easiest way to do it. But, why not play a couple holes and show you the full scope of it. So, like I said, we're in Orlando for the NFL Closest to the Pin Challenge and the Tropicana tournament. So I saw literally 5,000 swings. And I'm telling you, I saw the same mistake over and over and over again. And I just kept thinking there's got to be an easy way to tell these people what they're doing wrong. I studied the dynamic. I studied my swing. What am I doing that they're not doing? And it really just comes down to that. It's a standing up motion from the top of the backswing. You stand up, and the club does all kinds of weird things instead of getting through it. Okay, we have a par 3 to a white flag. I'm just going to hit something solid. I'm going to hit a 7-iron. I don't even know how far it is. It's probably 107. It says 173 from back here to the middle. Fine, whatever. I'm going to hit a 175-yard shot. No, I'm not. It's uphill. Okay, listen. It doesn't matter. I'm going to hit a 7-iron. I'm not here for that. If it comes up short, good. I'm not trying to make it. Whatever. I'm just showing you something. Here we go. Tee the ball up. Pins on the left. Aim to the middle. I aim to the middle of the green. Turn back. Turn forward. Turn back. Put that grip behind you. Put the grip behind you. One more time. Turn to the ball. Put it behind you. That's it. Turn to the ball and put it behind you. Here we go. That's a good looking swing and a good looking ball. And it's on the green. It might even be past the green. I'm hitting the ball very, very, very hard, which is, you know, a 7-iron going 100 and it's probably 185 yards right now. It's cold, ball's not flying, but I'm hitting it so well that it's easy. That shoulder turn, practice it at home and practice it slowly, please. You're not trying to break through any walls like the Kool-Aid guy. Just do it kind of calmly, relaxed, smooth. Learn, teach your body how to do it. It's like when you started walking, you didn't get up and start running. You fell a million times. Or riding your bike, you fell a million times. And then once you got it, you got a little faster and a little faster. You give somebody a tip, they get to the driving range, pull as their driver, try to hit it as hard as they can. What are you doing, man? Learn it. Learn it. Nice and slow until your body goes, I know what you're trying to do. Okay, little by little by little by little. And then, yeah, you gradually pick it up. But don't get out there, pick up your driver and roast it. No, start with a pitching wedge. Start with a stand wedge. Hit, 80-yard shots. I know they're boring. Trust me, I understand. It's a boring shot to hit. There's my ball. Right there, middle of the green, pin high, feeling of greatness. And it was just 2 shoulder turns. Okay, so it works. This is big. This is really big, and I'm really, really confident with this, and it's an easy thing to remember. Now, everything else I've ever said works also, okay? And your body just kind of does it naturally if you do this correctly. So they go hand in hand. So don't disregard everything else I've said. Just implement this as well. All right, so I don't know if you can see, but the earth is over there. So this looks like it's downhill, but it's actually uphill. So now you get what's called my jacuzzi treatment. My ball is way back here. The flag is way up there. I'm not going to make this putt, and neither are you. The only thing you don't want to do, or the only thing you want to do, let's say, is get it close. You don't want to 3-putt this. You want to get it right in here. This big, giant circle. Your hot tub or your jacuzzi. You need to envision that there is a jacuzzi full of water with 6 people in there. 4 girls, let's call it, just to be fair. Fun. 4 girls, 2 guys drinking Miller High Life. It's Friday, it's happy hour. Take this ball from over there and put it in the jacuzzi without making a splash. That's the key. You want it to just kind of settle. You don't want it to just get it in there, tap it in. Everybody's quiet. How you doing? Good. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Let's go. Let's party. So here we go. I go back to my ball. Now I figure out, how do I get that ball in there, into that jacuzzi, end over end? I feel it in my hand, and I feel like I'm just rolling it. I feel like I'm just rolling it. Now I step up, and I do the same thing. Remember, it's end over end, over end, end over end, over end. No wobblies, okay? No wobblies. Get it in the jacuzzi, end over end, over end. Just like that. Feel the ball going end over end. Here we go. Hi, I'm here for the jacuzzi party. Yes, you are. Get in the jacuzzi. Welcome to the party. Welcome. Welcome to a tap in on a very hard hole. Par 3, up the hill. That's how it's done. Very relaxed, very wow, very easy. Big, big, big takeaway. Big takeaway. That shoulder turn. Let me show you one more time because I want you to fully understand this. Okay? I want you to fully understand what's going on here. I'm going to set this down. I'm going to step back. My target is the camera. I point my shoulders and the grip of the club at the camera. Turn to the ball. I take this grip and put it behind me. Do this in your living room 1,000 times. This fast. 1, 2, 3. Don't. No. Teach your body how to work this. Teach your body how to work. And I promise you, you go out, you can start right now. And by tomorrow, you will be better. Turn, turn, keep your head down. I'm Jimmy. It's Tropicana Golf. And I hope this helps you. See ya.